Hey guys, Certified Dork here, and this is a video that I already had recorded, but I wanted to re-record it because I felt like I didn't really explain the games that I was looking forward to that much. So, yeah, this is a video on the games from E3 that really caught my interest. These are the games I'm looking forward to. So, without further ado, let's get started. The first game I have on the list is Drawn to Death. This is a PS4 exclusive that is being made by the same guys that did Twisted Metal, which is one of my favorite PlayStation franchises, right next to Infamous. And let me just say, this game looks incredible. It's a third-person shooter done in the style of where like the ground and the walls and whatnot look like it looks like this kind of paper, like this notebook paper. So everything looks like notebook paper, and all the characters and whatnot are like metal-looking drawings and whatnot, and they pop them up in 3D. It looks phenomenal. Really can't wait to play this game. It is going to be exclusively to PS4. It's going to be, yeah, it's only going to be on PS4, so this will be one of those games where I will have to get a PS4 just to play this game. Next up is Dreams. I'm not really looking forward to this game that much. It's being done by the same guys that did the Little Big Planet series and that did Tearaway, which is also another game that I have on here that I'm looking forward to, which is Tearaway Unfolded. But, yeah, it's done by the same guys that did Tearaway and Little Big Planet, which is Media Molecule. But this game sounds interesting. It's a game where you get to create dreams and whatnot. As the name suggests, you create dreams, so it's very cool. It sounds very cool. Not a game I spent a lot of time on, but yeah, it sounds really cool though. I will say that. Next up, this is the game that I'm pretty sure everyone is really looking forward to, and that is Final Fantasy VII, the remake. This game, they said that it's coming out first on PS4, so hopefully that is true, and the fact that hopefully it'll also come out on Xbox One and PC, because I feel like those people should miss out on something like this, especially for all the people who like played Final Fantasy VII and aren't PlayStation people. So yeah, or now aren't a fan of PlayStation, but really looking forward to this. I never actually finished Final Fantasy VII, so this will actually make me go and finish Final Fantasy VII, but yeah, I really can't wait for this game. God of War 3 Remastered. About 2 months ago, I finally got God of War 3 on the PS3, and I finally got around to playing through it, and I also beat it. Absolutely loved it. Excellent action-adventure game. It's one of those games where I won't be like in a rush to get a PS4 for this game, because I played through it on the PS3 and absolutely loved it. It is going to run at 1080p, 60 FPS, so those of you who never played God of War 3, you might want to get this. So yeah, I believe it's coming out soon, not entirely sure, so, but yeah, God of War 3 Remastered, really can't wait to play I can't wait to play this game, but, you know, it's gonna be remastered on PS4, so just, why not, I guess. Another game that I'm really looking forward to, and, like, of all the PlayStation exclusives, or of all the Sony published games, that were announced at E3 besides Last Guardian and Until Dawn, Horizon Zero Dawn. This is the game I am looking forward to the most, that's coming from Sony. This game is being developed by the same guys that did Killzone. I believe they did some other franchise that I don't know of, but Horizon Zero Dawn, this is going to be a post-apocalyptic action-adventure game where the world is basically overrun by dinosaurs or robotic dinosaurs, and all the human race now have started tribes and whatnot, like in the back in the days of the Indians and whatnot. It sounds really cool, and I really can't wait to play this game. It looks fantastic. Next up is Nier, the new Nier game. I never played the first Nier, however I've heard some pretty good things about it, and I've heard that there are a lot of people that aren't really a fan of Nier, but this is interesting. I mean, I'd never think that we'd get another Nier game, but, you know, I might as well also give the first Nier game a shot, but, yeah, and I will say this, from what they've shown, like the concept art and whatnot for Nier, it looks really good. So, pretty looking forward, kind of looking forward to this game. This game is probably this game is like my most anticipated first-person game right now. That is No Man's Sky. This game looks amazing. If you have not heard of No Man's Sky, it was announced I believe it was announced 2 E3s ago. If not 2 E3s ago, then last E3. But No Man's Sky is an open world sandbox game. And when I mean that, I mean like you can explore the entire galaxy, and you can discover new planets, and apparently there's so many planets in the game that, to give you an exaggeration how many planets are in the game, IGN has basically said that the sun will burn out before we discover all the planets that are in No Man's Sky. So yeah, that will be very cool. The fact that there are that many planets in the game is incredible, and I really can't wait to play this game. It looks, like I said, it looks amazing. I mean, it's not just going to be exploring around and discovering new plants and whatnot, but it's also going to be combat in the game, so it doesn't feel like really monotonous and really repetitive. So, really can't wait to play this game. Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Another game in Persona 4 series. I have not finished Persona 4 on the PS2. I really need to get around to that. But I am really enjoying Persona 4, I will say that. But a Persona 4 music game sounds interesting. They're taking a bunch of songs from Persona 4 and remixing them for this. Sounds really cool. Persona 5, this is one of my most anticipated RPGs from E3, besides, obviously, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and for those of you who know me, Kingdom Hearts 3. So yeah. Persona 5, it looks like it's going to have some sort of stealth elements or something, and it looks amazing. I really can't wait to play this game. Next up is Ratchet and Clank. I have not played any Ratchet and Clank games besides Size Matters on the PSP, and I really couldn't get into it. Unfortunately, I really tried to get into Size Matters, but I really couldn't get into it. But yeah, the new Ratchet and Clank does look pretty good. I will say this though, Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction was, I loved the demo for that, I will say that, but I just could not get into Size Matters. I don't know why. But the new Ratchet and Clank looks really good. It's going to be PS4 exclusive. And some people are saying, they were basically saying that's a remaster of the original Ratchet and Clank or something. They're saying that's based off the movie. I don't know, but yeah. Also forgot to mention, Persona 5 is coming out for PS4 and PS3. Persona 4 Dancing All Night is going to be available for the Vita, exclusively for the Vita. No Man's Sky is coming out on PS4 and PC. Horizon Zero Dawn, PS4 exclusive. Nier, PS4 exclusive. Next up is Shenmue 3. This is coming out for PC and PS4. I never played Shenmue 1 or 2. Well, actually, no, I did play a little bit of Shenmue 1, but I never fully played through it. It's definitely a game I really want to play through, though, because it definitely sounds like my type of game. I love story-driven games, which is one of the reasons why I loved Heavy Rain. But, yeah, I definitely want to play through Shenmue 1 and 2. Shenmue 3 is coming out for both PC and PS4, and there is a Kickstarter for it, which is essentially what they did. They basically just, the director of this game basically just went to E3 and advertised his Kickstarter for Shenmue 3, so what I thought was really cool is that Shenmue isn't just known for its very well written story and its great characters and its great gameplay, but Shenmue 3, the Shenmue games are known for having cheesy voice acting. That's essentially what is going on with Shenmue 3. They're bringing back the cheesy voice acting, which I think is amazing. I love that they're bringing back cheesy voice acting. So, because like I said, I have played a little bit of Shenmue, of the first Shenmue, and I have seen a friend of mine play a little bit of Shenmue, and the voice acting is pretty cheesy, and I like that. It's just, something about that just really adds to the charm of that game, but yeah, definitely want to play through Shenmue 1 and 2, so I'm going to play Shenmue 3. Next up, Street Fighter 5. I'm not really looking forward to this. I'm not really looking forward to this game that much. This is going to be a PS4 exclusive. Originally they announced it was coming out PC, but it sounds like now they're just saying that it's going to be a PS4 exclusive. I loved Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition on the 3DS, but yeah, I can't really say I'm looking forward to Street Fighter 5 that much. They have to show off some more features of Street Fighter 5. So yeah, I will say this, I'm more of a Mortal Kombat fan, okay? I mean, the new Mortal Kombat on the 360, just, that game blew me away, so yeah. Get the complete edition. If you ever plan on getting Mortal Kombat 9, get the complete edition, I'm just saying. Tearaway Unfolded, as I said earlier, this is a game kind of looking forward to. I don't have a Vita, so I never played the first Tearaway, but it sounded very interesting. I really like its art style, which is one thing I really liked about Little Big Planet was its art style. I still don't own any Little Big Planet games, but I really want to get Little Big Planet 1 and 2. But yeah, might as well give Tearaway a shot. One of my most anticipated games on the PS4 is Until Dawn. This is going to be a game similar, gameplay-wise, it's going to be similar to Heavy Rain, but it's going to be more choice-based, and whatnot. It's going to be in the style of like a horror movie. Sounds amazing. I really can't wait to play this game. Takes place in a forest during the winter, in like an abandoned cabin or something like that, and like this group of friends decide to stay there for a little bit, stay there for a couple days, and apparently some serial killer is going around and killing them. It sounds really amazing. From what they showed of this game, it looks amazing. I really, really can't wait to play this game. If you're a fan of Heavy Rain or Beyond Two Souls or any games done by Telltale Games, you have to get this game. This is a game that should be on your radar. World of Final Fantasy. Can't really say I'm really looking forward to this game. It does look really cool. I like the art style with the chibi-looking Final Fantasy characters, but I'm not really looking forward to it that much. It is coming out on PS4 and PS Vita, but it's definitely a game that I want to mention for all you Final Fantasy fans. Uncharted 4, Thieves' End. There's also the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection that's also coming out that is going to include the first 3 Uncharted games, and not going to include the Uncharted 2 multiplayer, which I don't understand why, because from what I heard, a lot of people seem to like the multiplayer. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of people seem to like the multiplayer. But Uncharted 4, from what I've seen, looks really fantastic. I didn't, like, all the games you're looking forward to, I starred, because I want to talk a little bit more about it, but Uncharted 4 I didn't start because I haven't played the first 3 Uncharted games, other than a demo for Uncharted 1 and 2, though Uncharted 4 does look really good, so yeah, definitely plan on getting the first 3 Uncharted games on the PS3, especially by the fact that they're really cheap. So yeah. Next up is Firewatch. This is a game that's coming out with PC and PS4, where it's a adventure game. It's a first-person adventure game where you play as like some person who works in a watchtower in like the middle of the forest, and like 2 girls went missing. It sounded really interesting and definitely sounded like my type of game. So pretty interested to see more of this game. And another game that I'm pretty sure everyone is really looking forward to is The Last Guardian. This is coming out exclusively for PS4. Originally it was going to come out on PS3, but now it's coming out on PS4. A lot of people were thinking this game was cancelled and whatnot. Well, it shows that this game, Sony basically showed that this game isn't cancelled yet, and they started their press conference with this game, and from what I've seen, this game looks really good. I'm telling you, if you're a fan of Ico or Shadow of the Colossus, you must get this game. This is a must for any fans of those games, or any fans of Team Ico's, or Team Ico. So, yeah, I haven't played Ico. I have played probably about halfway through Shadow of the Colossus, and I really enjoyed Shadow of the Colossus from what I played of it. I played the original PS2 version, which has some frame rate issues. I'd say go with the HD version, because from what I heard, the HD version on PS3 does not have any frame rate issues whatsoever. But, let me just say, if you've never played Shadow of the Colossus, you're missing out on one of the coolest action-adventure games ever made. But Last Guardian, looks amazing. Really can't wait to play it. Next up, moving on to Xbox One. That was all the PlayStation stuff I talked about. So moving on to Xbox One. First up is a game that I'm telling you, if you are a fan of RPGs, you should look into this game. Just go on YouTube or something, or just Google this game or something. Just you need to look this game up, and that game is Ashen. This is a action RPG that is going to be exclusive to the Xbox One. That has one of the most unique art styles I've ever seen for an action RPG. It's really hard to explain. The characters you play as are faceless. Like literally, they don't have a face, so they're like the human equivalent of Slenderman. Not entirely, but this game looks incredible. I adore this game's art style. You should check this game out. If you're a fan of action RPGs, you just should. Next up, this is another Xbox One exclusive, just like Ashen, but this is another game where it looks amazing because of its art style, and that is Cuphead. If you never heard of Cuphead, that's another game you should Google right now, or just go on YouTube and look up a trailer for it. But Cuphead is a Mega Man style side scroller that is in the style of a 1930s cartoon. And oh my god, does this game look amazing. I really can't wait to get my hands on this game. I believe it's going to be a download only, but it looks amazing. If you are a fan whatsoever of Mega Man, and you love 30s style, like old 30s style cartoons or anything, or just 30s cartoons in general, you have to try this game out. This game looks amazing. Really the only 30s cartoons I can think of that come to mind are Popeye. I believe that's from the 30s. But I love Popeye. I will watch that any day of the week. So yeah. Next up is Fable Legends. The concept when they first announced this game sounded awesome, but I didn't see the E3 2015 trailer for this game, but the game sounded really cool. I didn't start it though because I'm not really a big fan of the Fable games, but I really enjoyed Fable 3 from when I played it. But yeah, Fable Legends does seem like a really fun game though. Halo 5 Guardians. This I didn't start either because I haven't played a ton of the Halo games. I've only finished Halo 4 and Halo Reach and Halo 3 ODST. I started Halo Combat Evolved. I believe I got halfway through that. Halo 3 got close to halfway through it and never finished it. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Halo series. It's not a game series I'm crazy over. They're not like my favorite first-person shooters. I can see why people call them like the best first-person shooters ever, but they're not my personal favorite. But I will say this Halo 5 Guardians does look pretty good. The Rare Replay Collection. This is a collection of 30 rare games from the NES days to nowadays, more specifically the games on the 360. It does not include the Kinect Sports games, so you should be fine there. But to give you a few examples of games that are going to be on there, one game that I'm so happy that they're going to have on there is Jetpack. This is an old Rare game that first time I ever played it was when they included it on Donkey Kong 64. I should have started the Rare Replay Collection, but they include Jetpack on the on Donkey Kong 64, and I had a blast playing that. It is very hard, but it's very fun. So I'm glad they're adding that on the Rare Replay Collection. They have what else do they have on there? They have Perfect Dark and Perfect Dark Zero, which I never played Zero. I've heard mixed opinions on Zero, but I never played Perfect Dark Zero. I love Perfect Dark on the Nintendo 64, even though it's pretty bad at it. But yeah, I wish GoldenEye 007 was on there though. That would have been awesome. But anyways, I believe that game was done by Rare. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it was done by Rare. What else is on there? Conker's Bad Fur Day. So if you're a fan of Conker's Bad Fur Day, the original version of Conker's Bad Fur Day is going to be on here. So I'm actually excited to play that because I never played Conker's Bad Fur Day. So really want to play that game. The Banjo-Kazooie games are going to be on there. Nuts and Bolts couldn't get into, but Banjo-Kazooie 1 and Banjo-Tooie I really liked. So So yeah, if you're a fan of those games, you might want to pick this up. Or if you're a fan of rare games in general, you might want to pick this up. So, Rare Replay, it's going to be Xbox One exclusive, so really can't wait to play this. I did not start that one, which I wish I did. Rise of the Tomb Raider. I loved Tomb Raider. I played it on the PS3, and I loved the absolute crap out of that game. I'm telling you, if you are a fan of action-adventure games, you have to get the new Tomb Raider. It is an excellent game. Get it on either PS4 or Xbox One or PC, because it looks way better on those platforms. But yeah, Rise of the Tomb Raider looks like an excellent game. Really can't wait to play it. It's going to be, from what it sounds like, it's going to be a timed exclusive, so it's coming out on Xbox One and Xbox 360. But if not, then it's going to be only on Xbox One and Xbox 360. I believe it's also coming out on PC, so yeah, really can't wait for Rise of the Tomb Raider. Recore, this is being done by the same guys. This is a game that I have started. Recore, this is a game that's being done by the same guys that did the Metroid Prime games, which is Retro Studios, and it's being done by Keiji Inafune, who is known for the Mega Man series and is known for Mighty No. 9, which is another game I have on this list. This game looks incredible. This is one of the coolest looking games I've ever seen. We don't really know much about the premise of this game. All we know is that it takes place in the desert, and like it's overrun by robots and whatnot. And all these robots have like these cores and whatnot, and the main core is like blue. And seems like if your current robot companion dies, then what's left of it is their blue core. You can put it into another robot, and they basically come back to life as that robot. It sounded really cool. I'm not sure if that's the entire premise of it, but that's what it seems like. Really can't wait to play this game. Smite, I played Smite on PC and I had a blast playing it. I'm really bad at Smite, I will say that, but even though I'm bad at it, I still found it to be a lot of fun. If you've been wanting to get into MOBAs, I would say check out Smite. They have a beta for it right now, and they're going to have an open beta of it on the Xbox One soon. I don't know the release date, but hopefully it's soon. But I played a little bit on the Xbox One, and it controls great on the Xbox One. It looks really good on the Xbox One as well, but let me just say, if you're a fan of MOBAs, and if you want to get into MOBAs, I'd say check out Smite on the Xbox One. And that's for console people. Forza 6, I've never really been a huge fan of Forza. Well, I will say this, I really liked Forza 5 when I played a bit on the Xbox One. I actually want to get more into the Forza series, but yeah, this is another game I didn't have started, but yeah, Forza, yeah, I figured I'd mention Forza 6. Okay, next up, these are the next couple games, the next 10 or so, Nintendo exclusives. So these are going to be on the 3DS or the Wii U, or exclusives to those systems. So yeah, first up is Fire Emblem Fates. I still need to play Fire Emblem Awakening on the 3DS, so I didn't start this one. But from what I've seen of Fire Emblem Fates, this does look like a really good game, so really can't wait to play that. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. This is going to be a crossover of the Mario and Luigi series and the Paper Mario series. Looks really cool. This is another game I didn't start, but well, all the games I have started for Nintendo are Wii exclusives, but this game does look really good. So if you're a fan of the Mario and Luigi series and love the Paper Mario series, you should check this game out. Metroid Prime Federation Force. This is another game I didn't start. Like I said, all the Nintendo games I started are Wii U games. Metroid Prime Federation Force is going to be a 3DS exclusive, and I definitely agree with most people. This game looks like crap compared to other Metroid games. But I will say this: at least it's better than nothing. At least we are not getting a Metroid game. I should say that, but. Doesn't look like a good game. If it was called something else, yes, but yeah, I'm still gonna give it a shot, at least, um, but yeah, so, yeah, the best thing I can say is I'm gonna give the game a shot, so yeah. Next up is Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem. That's the game's name for now, I believe. I believe they might change it later, I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure most people are wanting the name for this game to be changed because it looks nothing like Shin Megami Tensei, it looks nothing like Fire Emblem. It looks like it has the anime cutscenes of Shin Megami Tensei, but the combat looks like it's going to be like a turn-based Fire Emblem. So, but what do I think of the game? The game looks incredible. I really can't wait to play this game. This is a game on the Wii that I really want to play. So, um, yeah, like I said, Wii exclusive. Next up is Super Mario Maker. This is a Mario game where you get to create your own levels. That's essentially it. A Mario game where you get to create your own levels. It sounds amazing. Really can't wait to play it. Like I said, this is going to be exclusive to the Wii U, or I didn't think I said it's going to be, I don't know, this is going to be Wii exclusive. Really can't wait to play this game. You actually share your levels, so you can have other people play it. So you can create, like, the hardest level in Mario history, and see if people can beat it, so, yeah, it sounds really cool. Next up is Star Fox 64. I don't understand why people are making such a big deal over this game and saying that this game looks like crap, and I don't understand why people are saying that the game graphically looks terrible. I think the game looks really good for a Star Fox game. It's not the best looking game I've seen, but graphically for a Star Fox game, it looks pretty good. From what I've heard, I believe it's also being developed by Platinum Games, so, which if you don't know, Platinum Games developed the Bayonetta games, they developed Metal Gear Rising, which is my personal favorite Platinum game. I still only play the Bayonetta games, though, and they also did, I believe they also did a game on the DS as well, and they also did Wonderful 101 on the Wii U. This game looks fantastic, really can't wait to play it. The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes, exclusive to 3DS. Sounds interesting. It's going to be a cooperative Zelda game. Yeah, it's going to be 3 players only, which is very interesting. We don't really see many co-op games that are 3 players only, so that's interesting. Can't wait to play this game, though. Sounds interesting. One of my most anticipated Wii U games is Xenoblade Chronicles X. This game looks amazing. I have a really hard time trying to get into Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii, but Xenoblade Chronicles X looks incredible. Really can't wait to play it. Next up is Yoshi's Woolly World. This is another game I didn't start. Well, this is the only Wii U game I didn't start, actually, but do I think the game looks like crap? No, it looks really good, and graphically it looks really good as well. But I'm not really looking forward to this game that much. It looks really good, like I said, but I'm not really looking forward to it too much, so I best I'll give it a shot, so yeah. Should grab a glass of water or something. Next up is Fatal Frame, the new Fatal Frame game. I forget what they're calling it, but the new Fatal Frame game, we are getting a new Fatal Frame game for the Wii U. I saw the gameplay trailer for this game, and this game looks amazing. I really can't wait to play this game. Plus, the Wii U game, the Wii U needs more survival horror games. Really the only one I can think of that's on there is Zombie U and Resident Evil Revelations. So, it's very unfortunate that there aren't many survival horror games on the Wii U. Plus, I want to get into more survival horror games, so yeah. And one more game that I didn't mention, that I didn't write down on here, that I should have, that I would have started, is Hyrule Warriors for 3DS. This game already came out on the Wii U, but the fact that it's also coming out for 3DS is something else. I really can't wait to play this game. So glad that's coming out on 3DS, so I'm going to play it on the go. First I was worried because I was thinking at first it was going to be a new Nintendo 3DS exclusive, so you could only play on the new Nintendo 3DS XL. Thank God it's going to be compatible with all of 3DSs, so glad. And hopefully it'll also work with the Circle Pad Pro, so I'm guessing it will, so yeah, if that's the case, then I'll have an excuse to use my CirclePad Pro a lot more. So yeah. Now moving on to multiplats. So first up is Assassin's Creed Syndicate. This is the newest Assassin's Creed game. This is a game that I am really looking forward to. Let me just say this: I haven't been this excited for a new Assassin's Creed game since Black Flag. Probably, I still need to play Black Flag, but Assassin's Creed Syndicate looks amazing. If you've never seen Assassin's Creed Syndicate, this is basically this is a new Assassin's Creed game that's taking place in London, 1869, I believe, and it's, from the looks of it, the world, it looks like it's going to be a steampunk-themed world to a certain degree. Has assassins in top hats, and it has fancy mustaches. And once I saw the fancy mustaches and the assassins in top hats, I was sold, alright? The game looks incredible. I really can't wait to play this game. Yeah, Ubisoft definitely has something going on with this game. Next up is Batman Arkham Knight. This game looks, it's coming out, I believe, next week. But the game looks amazing. I really, really want to get this game. I just recently found out that the collector's edition that they had coming out for this game, the Batmobile edition, that includes like the replica of the Batmobile from the game, apparently they got canceled, which is very unfortunate because it seemed like one of the coolest collector's editions in gaming history. But other than that, I really can't wait to play Arkham Knight. The game looks amazing. Next up is Battleborn. This is Gearbox's new game coming out for PS4 and Xbox One. And let me just say, this game looks incredible. It's a gameplay-wise, well, I shouldn't say the style of this game is like in a fancy setting, or like a setting that is kind of fantasy-ish, but also like futuristic or something. Sounds really amazing. It sounds really cool. And it's gonna have like the similar mechanics as in Borderlands and whatnot. Which I'm a huge fan of Borderlands 1. I still need to finish the first Borderlands so I can start playing Borderlands 2. But Battleborn looks amazing, so really can't wait to play that. Next up, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. The new Black Ops game looks incredible. I know there are a lot of people that really don't like the Call of Duty series, but Black Ops 3 looks awesome. I loved Black Ops 1 and 2, so really can't wait to play Black Ops 3. Plus, a new Call of Duty game with zombies in it, so really can't wait to play it. Next up is Dark Souls 3. This is a game that I didn't start, because I still need to beat Dark Souls 1, I still need to get Dark Souls 2, and I still need to finish Demon Souls. But I will say this, the trailer for Dark Souls 3, even though it's a cinematic trailer, the game looks incredible. Really can't wait to play it. Looks awesome. Next up is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. This game looks amazing. It's a sequel to cannot speak today. Sequel to Deus Ex Human Revolution. I never finished Human Revolution. I need to get to that. But this is another game, just like Final Fantasy VII, the remake for Final Fantasy VII. This game will make me go and finish Human Revolution, so really can't wait to play this. Next up is Dishonored 2. I loved the first Dishonored. I think it is one of the best stealth games in gaming history, besides Metal Gear Solid 4 on PS3. That, and also besides Metal Gear Solid 3, which is also a really amazing game. But Deus Ex Mankind Dishonored 2, just the fact that we're getting a new Dishonored game, and you get to play as Emily, who was the girl you're supposed to protect in the first Dishonored, or Corvo. This game sounds amazing. I really can't wait to play it. And we're also getting the definitive edition of Dishonored for the Xbox One and PS4, so that I'm actually get, because I loved Dishonored, like I said, so plus it's going to include all the DLC, so really can't wait to get Dishonored 2 and Dishonored Definitive Edition. DMC, or Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. I never played Devil May Cry, or I never played a Devil May Cry game in general. I played the demo for Devil May Cry, or DMC Devil May Cry, the reboot, which I really enjoyed, but never played the other Devil May Cry games. But Devil May Cry 4 looks awesome. I really want to play it. I didn't start that one either, so I haven't played the other Devil May Cry games. So yeah, I definitely plan on getting the HD collection for the Devil May Cry series at some point. Next up is The Division. This is a Tom Clancy game. Also want to mention, forgot to mention this earlier, most of these games are coming out for, or pretty much all these games are coming out for PS4 and Xbox One. Most of them are coming out on PC. A couple of them are coming out on PS3 and Xbox 360. So yeah, anyways, The Division, this is a third-person shooter RPG, where, like, it seems like society has failed and all that, and, like, you are in this completely broken down city. The game looks amazing. I really can't wait to play it. Yeah, really can't wait to play this game. Next up, the new Doom. I'm telling you, if you are a fan of Doom, you have to check out trailers for the new Doom game. The game looks amazing, just looks amazing. They first showed off some single player in the UAC base on Mars, I believe. Then they also showed some multiplayer, which looks like a heck of a lot of fun. So showed off a new feature in the game called Snap Map, where you get to create your own maps, you get to create your own game modes and whatnot, and you get to change the logic of the game. Sounds awesome. Plus, what I thought was like one of the coolest things, or like even what I thought was the best in terms of like the single player stuff, was when they showed the level. Or probably the best thing about the reveal for the new Doom was when they showed the level that was in Hell. Just, oh my god, just, the game looks amazing, graphically looks amazing. I hear it's going to run in 1080p, 60 frames per second. Just, I really can't wait to play this game. If you love Doom, I'm pretty sure you are going to get this game. I mean, I love Doom. I've played Doom 1 and 2, and I loved both games equally. Still only played Doom 3. Though I hear a lot of people don't really like Doom 3, but I'm still going to give Doom 3 a shot because it's Doom. But the new Doom looks amazing, really can't wait to play it. Same goes for Fallout 4. This is my most anticipated, is one of my most anticipated RPGs of this year. Besides, the other thing I mentioned, Ashen, and Persona 5 and Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is obviously going to come out. I have a feeling that it will come out in 2017. I don't know, just the fact that it's remake to Final Fantasy VII, it says something. Just something about it says that we're going to get it in 2017. I'm just saying, but and also Kingdom Hearts 3, obviously. But Fallout 4, just the new features they have in Fallout 4. The combat looks amazing. The new features, and the fact, I recently found out that your companion that follows you, he is going to be immortal, which is awesome. So happy about that. And also the new crafting system they have in the game is insane. Like, you can take any item that you can pick up in the game world, and you use that to craft new weapons or craft new materials and whatnot, and you can even build a house and whatnot. I believe it's like build a settlement or something. The game sounds amazing. I really can't wait to play Fallout 4. Plus the collector's edition. If I had the money, I would pre-order that right away, because like the Fallout 4 collector's edition, they're calling it Pip-Boy Edition. The reason why they're calling it Pip-Boy Edition is because it comes with a replica of the Pip-Boy from Fallout 4 itself, and they have an app that's like a second screen experience, and you can basically put your phone into the Pip-Boy, and what's even, and it will act as like the in-game Pip-Boy. So, just, I love it. I love it. I love it. I really want to get Fallout 4. I really want to get that Pip-Boy edition too, because that just, it sounds awesome. Next up, Guitar Hero Live. I'm a huge Guitar Hero fan, as you can see I'm wearing a Guitar Hero hat. But, and this is also reversible too. I'm not sure you can tell, but there you go. It's a reversible hat. But, what can I say about the new Guitar Hero? Compared to the older Guitar Hero, this game looks very stupid. It was very stupid. I will say this, the pre-order bonus is awesome. Like, what they're doing with this game, instead of going, like, with the cartoonish look of the older Guitar Heroes, they're going with, like, live-action stuff and, like, first-person mode, which I'm pretty sure isn't surprising, because Activision, and Activision loves shoving FPSs in our faces, more specifically the Call of Duty series. Just saying, but, the new Guitar Hero looks really stupid. I'm gonna give it a shot, though, because there are actually a lot of songs in that game that I really like they have In the End by Black Veil Brides, one of my all-time favorite bands. And they also have a Day to Remember song in there, so really gonna get it just so I can play those songs and whatnot. And they also have like Pierce the Veil, Bring Me the Horizon. I believe Bring Me the Horizon is in the game. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember the entire set list, but yeah, I also have Hailstorm in there. So really can't wait. Really can't wait to get this game just so I can play those songs. So yeah. And believe it or not, I've never really said this until they announced Guitar Hero Live. I'm more excited for the new Rock Band than the new Guitar Hero, alright? For me, it's always been Guitar Hero. Though I enjoy the Rock Band series, I'm more towards the Guitar Hero series. So, this is the first time this is like the first time where I've been more excited for a Rock Band game than the new Guitar Hero, so, yeah, I'll talk about the new Rock Band in a little bit. Next up, the game that this is my most anticipated game right now, and probably my most anticipated game of all time, Kingdom Hearts 3. The gameplay trailer they showed off this game, just Sora's new costume, or Sora's new outfit, I should say, the new stuff they added to the combat, the fact that the combat is going to be like Kingdom Hearts 2's combat, but on steroids, and just, the game looks amazing. Graphically, it also looks, the graphics also look amazing, and they also confirmed what the first world, like, the world that they showed off in the trailer, they announced that that world is actually, the Tangled world, so yeah, the first, that world, one of the first worlds in the game, actually no, 3 worlds technically, have already been confirmed for this game. We have Twilight Town, we have, Olympus Coliseum, because they showed off the Rock Colossus boss. I don't remember what it's called, but they showed off some sort of Rock Colossus boss, which is from Hercules, and plus I remember where that boss was from, or what movie that boss is from, because I remember fighting it in Kingdom Hearts 1, so, and it was a very easy boss. It was, I mean, more easier than I think, I'm just saying. It was also not that great of a boss, I'm just saying, but yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 looks amazing. Gameplay is like I said, Kingdom Hearts 2's combat, but on steroids, and they added like a bunch of new stuff. They added, they added, some stuff, like they added Keyblade transformations, where your Keyblade can transform it into like some sort of crossbow guns to like a blaster or something like that. I really can't wait to play this game. It's coming out for PS4 and Xbox One. So people are, a lot of people are really ticked off that the game's coming out for Xbox One. I say the more platforms it's available on, the more sales. So this is really a good thing for Square Enix. So I don't really see the big deal for it. Plus, I don't have PS4 yet, so So yeah, plus for people who are a fan of Kingdom Hearts, or for people who want to get into Kingdom Hearts, then this will be the time that they get to play Kingdom Hearts if they are not a fan, if they don't want to get a PlayStation or anything. Here's my thing though, for people who want to get into Kingdom Hearts and are planning on getting Kingdom Hearts 3 and are Xbox exclusive people, or Xbox only people, I should say this: Square Enix should release HD 1.5 and 2.5 on the Xbox One or the Xbox 360, for those people who have both 360 and an Xbox One. or if they want, just release them on the Xbox, just release them on the Xbox One as well. So, and also add Kingdom Hearts 3D to it as well. I'm just saying, but yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 looks amazing. Really can't wait to play it. Like I said, that's my most anticipated game. So yeah. Next up is Mad Max. This game looks very cool. I never watched the Mad Max movies. I haven't watched the new one that came out, Mad Max Fury Road, I believe it's called. I don't remember. But this game looks really cool. Definitely gonna give this game a shot. Next up is Mass Effect Andromeda. This is the new Mass Effect game that's coming out on both PS4 and Xbox One. I loved Mass Effect 3. I played the Wii U version, so I got an idea of the events that happened in Mass Effect 1 and 2. But I loved Mass Effect 3. I thought Mass Effect 3 was an excellent game. Mass Effect 3 was an excellent game. Really can't wait for Mass Effect Andromeda. The cinematic trailer looked awesome. So yeah. Next up is the Mega Man Legacy Collection. This is coming out for the PS4, Xbox One, 3DS, and PC. Not coming out for the Wii U, which I'm surprised about that. It's going to be a digital only game. It's coming out for, it's going to be available for $15. Yeah, it's going to include Mega Man 1 through 6, the original, 8-bit style Mega Man games, and they're going to be playable in HD, obviously. They have achievements and everything. Really want to get this game because it's Mega Man. I love Mega Man. So yeah. Next up, a game that I'm looking forward to, probably of all the games, unless Kingdom Hearts 3 gets announced for release date, gets a release date announced for this year. And this is possibly my most anticipated game of this year. This is Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. I'm really starting to get into Metal Gear Solid series. Loved Metal Gear Solid 4, loved Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Rising, I love that game so much. I beat Metal Gear Rising 6 times, not kidding you. And I'm not playing that game on very hard again. That game was just insanely hard. But other than that, I loved Metal Gear Rising. It's my favorite action game of all time, I will say that. And it's my favorite Platinum Games game, I guess, but however the heck you want to phrase that. But yeah, but Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain looks amazing. I love the ideas, the features of the game, and just the fact that it's going to be an open world Metal Gear game, and it looks amazing. I really can't wait to play it. Plus, I love the base building feature of the game. I love that idea. You get to create a base and whatnot. You get to force people to join you and whatnot. It sounds really cool. In multiplayer, it looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Really can't wait to get my hands on Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. If I had a PS4, I would get it on PS4. But I'm gonna get it on PS3 because I'm planning on getting Ground Zeroes on PS3, and I want stuff to transfer over. Apparently, if you have a save file of Ground Zeroes on your PS3, then something will transfer over to the Phantom Pain. So yeah, I'm gonna get it on PS3 with Ground Zeroes. So yeah, I really can't wait to play it though. It looks amazing. Next up is Mighty Number 9. This is another one of my most anticipated games. This is the spiritual successor to the Mega Man series. It's coming out on PS4, Xbox One, Wii U. I believe it's coming out on PC as well, and it's coming out on the 3DS. This game looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, if you're a fan of Mega Man whatsoever, you should at least give this game a try. This is a love letter to the Mega Man series, then the Mega Man Legacy Collection. But I really can't wait to play Mighty Number 9. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, I got Mirror's Edge for free on PS3, but I don't have enough space on my PS3 to download it because I don't have a hard drive on my PS3. So yeah. But hopefully I can get one installed soon, so I can install Mirror's Edge. But Mirror's Edge Catalyst looks awesome. I didn't start it though because I never played the first Mirror's Edge. But it's a prequel, so. But really can't wait for Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. It's coming out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. For when I played Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, I loved it. I didn't like that it was essentially multiplayer only. I mean, you could play it on single player, but I didn't like the fact that it was multiplayer only. I wish there was also a campaign or something like that. Like a single player campaign, or like one that could be just a camp. I just wish it had like a offline campaign or something. But Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, really can't wait to play it. Resident Evil 0 HD. I recently acquired Resident Evil 0 on the GameCube. When I played, it's very good. I like the feature of being able to switch between characters at any time. So that means I can switch between a boss battle, and then I could have a character die and get a game over. I'm not sure if it actually works that way, but yeah, Resident Evil 0 HD, really can't wait to play this game. It's coming out for, I believe it's coming out for both next gen and last gen and PC. Not entirely sure. Obviously it's coming out on PC because Resident Evil 1 HD came out on PC. But I know it's coming out for PS4 and Xbox One. Not sure if it's also coming out for PS3 and Xbox 360, but yeah. Really can't wait to play that. Resident Evil 4. Why did I say that? Rock Band 4, sorry. The new Rock Band looks much better than the new Guitar Hero, not gonna lie. Rock Band 4 looks awesome. I'm glad that they have a Avenged Sevenfold song in there, which was really the only good song in there that they have announced, and there's a song by the Killers in there as well, but yeah, I forgot to mention the pre-order bonus for Guitar Hero Live. So the reason why I like the pre-order bonus for Guitar Hero Live is because it includes, the pre-order bonus will include 3 songs by Avenged Sevenfold, and it will basically be in the perspective of the main guitarist, Sinister, or Sin for short. It's basically, you're basically jamming out with the actual Avenged Sevenfold band members, and you're basically in the perspective of the main guitarist of Avenged Sevenfold, which is one of the coolest freaking things ever. In terms of that, I won't say this, if this was called something different, if it wasn't called a Guitar Hero game, I'd want to buy this game day one, alright? Because it sounds, the concept sounds really awesome and whatnot, but as a Guitar Hero game, nah. But back to Rock Band 4. Just the new Rock Band looks awesome. Really can't wait to play it. It's gonna be PS4, Xbox One, and PS4 and Xbox One only. Forgot to mention, Guitar Hero Live is gonna be available on PS3, Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, PC, Android, and iOS. The fact it's also coming out on Android and iOS is really confusing. So, in my opinion, it should just be on consoles and PC. So, it's just me. But yeah. But Rock Band 4 looks awesome. And last but not least, my most anticipated shooter of this year. Not even kidding you. Unless they announce that Titanfall 2 is coming out this year, but my most anticipated shooter of this year is Star Wars Battlefront. This game is going to be amazing. It's a new Star Wars Battlefront. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for new Star Wars Battlefront. Because I loved Star Wars Battlefront 1. I loved Star Wars Battlefront 2. They're like my favorite shooters of all time. My favorite first-person shooters of all time, besides Left 4 Dead 2. And the new Star Wars Battlefront, it looks... I see myself spending a lot of time on this game. It's coming out on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Probably gonna get it on PC because I mainly played him on PC. Might get it on Xbox One. Not entirely sure, but just I really can't wait to play this game. One thing that I'm so happy about is that this game is sticking to old school Star Wars Battlefront. From what it looks like, my problem is that the Imperial Walkers, I believe those are what they're called. Yeah, the Imperial Walkers. They showed off the Hoth map, by the way, which is, in my opinion, the best map in the Star Wars Battlefront games. But Imperial Walkers are gonna be on rails and whatnot. I really don't like that. But other than that, this game is sticking to old school Star Wars Battlefront. So happy about that. Because I was afraid that this is gonna be like, oh, Battlefield like. But DICE decided to, just what DICE is doing for this game, the fact that you're going to be able to customize your own classes and whatnot, or customize your own loadout and whatnot, and just, it looks amazing. I'm so glad that it's not going to also have ADSing, so we're not going to have any quick scopers in the game, but I really can't wait to play this game. It looks amazing. DICE, do not screw this up. If you screw this up, I'm not gonna bother buying any other games, any of your games after Star Wars Battlefront. Just do not screw this up. So I see myself putting a lot of hours into multiplayer, a lot of hours into the single player and the co-op. I really can't wait to play this game. So if you're a fan of Star Wars Battlefront games and you're kind of on the fence of the new Star Wars Battlefront and you haven't seen gameplay, just look up the gameplay reveal. The game looks amazing. I really can't wait to play it. So yeah, those are the games from E3 that I'm looking forward to. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of stuff I didn't take a look at, but yeah, just if there's stuff you think I should look into that was from E3, let me know in the comment section below, and let me know in the comment section below what game you're looking forward to the most. So I already mentioned mine. I'm looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3. That's the game I'm looking forward to the most out of anything. Yeah, like I said, let me know in the comment section below what games you're looking forward to, and if there's any games I missed, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in this video. I'm Certified Dork signing off, and as always, peace out, my friends.